What's up, you guys? Oh my gosh. I am so tired. Okay. Welcome to the happy hour readings. I hope you guys all tune in. Those of you who have already paid. So, what's going on? Okay. I'm going to start the chats. Okay. First person on my list is Daisy. What's up, Daisy? Good afternoon. Technically, what's good evening, I guess, right now. So I'm going to start with Daisy. What's up, Bosma? What's up, KK? Gosh, my eyes are watering. Okay, so I'm going to start with Daisy. So, Daisy, if you want to shoot your questions, go ahead and shoot your questions now. And then anybody else, you know. What's up, Samantha? How are you? Everybody else on the list, at least, let me get through those. And then after, if I have some room, depending on how I feel, I will take some more people. So, yeah. Oh my gosh. If I keep wiping my eyes, you guys, because my eyes are watery. It's like really smoky in here. And on top of that, I'm sleepy. I'm just waiting on Daisy, and then we'll go ahead and start, and then I'll start pulling for the other people on the list, if that makes sense. How's everybody's week so far? What's up, Yolanda? How are you? Okay, Daisy submitted her questions. Okay. Okay. What are these synchronicities trying to tell you? Okay, these. Okay. What are these synchronicities trying to tell Daisy? What is it that they're trying to tell her? These specific synchronicities, what are they trying to tell her? Okay. These two cards literally flew out. So you have the two and the 4 of Ariel, which is the Pentacles. So you have the 4 and the 2 of Pentacles. I feel like you might be seeing numbers. Obviously, I feel if they are, there may be sequence, like double sequences. So it could be 222, it could be 44, like, or 22. It could be 44, or like, say for instance, like 55 or something. There's like a sequence that you're seeing. Could also be 1111, or it could just be that you're seeing these on a consistent basis. Whatever the case is, I feel that it could be that Spirit's telling you that there's something that's in balance, and I feel like it could be some things that you're being guided to release and let go of, that you're holding on to, that are causing imbalances for you. And I feel like that's really what they mean. Something that's out of balance, and I feel like it's due to holding on to things that need to be let go of. Because the card says when you give, you also receive, being resistant to change, extremes in how you save or spend money. I'm not getting anything about money or anything like that. The 2 of Pentacles says it's important to have balance, working multiple jobs or projects at once, making work fun. So that's what I'm picking up, though, from how I'm interpreting this. This is a message that you're having some imbalances due to resisting releasing something or letting something go, if that makes sense, or clearing something out of the way. That's what I'm picking up, but those synchronicities are showing you. Anything that Spirit wants you to know for Gemini season. Okay, let's see. Anything major or specific for Daisy for Gemini season. Any major things that stick out for Gemini season that she needs to know. Whoa. That's a lot of cards. I'm not taking all of these. Okay. You have 5 and 4 of Michael, which is swords. So 5 of swords and 4 swords. I feel like for the month, or just the season of Gemini, it looks to me that it's going to be a month of heavy meditation or contemplation on the things that do not serve you anymore, things that do need to be let go of and released. I feel like you're finally going to have some room to really sit and be clear on um, what it is that you need to let go of and release. So it might also be a time for you where you feel a little bit fatigued or just a little bit tired. And I feel like that's because Spirit is signaling to you that you need to take a break or rest for a little bit. I'm also getting that there's some things that don't serve you that will be removed out of your life too. That's if you don't take the initiative to do it, but I feel like in some instances you will take the initiative to release what doesn't serve you, whether these are thought patterns, whether this is your health, whether this is things in your life. That's what I'm picking up. Okay. All right, so Yolanda, you're actually the first person that I have on my list outside of the Cash App people. So I'm going to go down my list starting now. So Yolanda, your first question was what energies surround you currently? So what are the... You're welcome, Daisy. What's up, everybody who's joining? Please hold off on submissions for right now. Okay, Yolanda, what are the major energies? What are the major energies that surrounds Yolanda currently? Okay, the Queen of Cups flew out. Okay, you have the High Priestess. So you have 2 intuitive energies. The Queen of Raphael, which is the Queen of Cups, and the High Priestess. So I feel like the energies that surround you is getting something about trusting your inner, like trust your gut, trust how you feel. I'm getting a strong energy of like clairsentience. So like when you're picking up things intuitively, you might get like goosebumps on your body, chills on your body, a gut reaction. You might get a chill in your scalp or something. It's just, I'm getting like senses, like you're feeling something. So you might be getting a lot of information right now, but I feel like it's coming through your body right now. So there may be something that's coming to you, like some sort of message or information that's coming. I feel like, again, pay attention to how you feel. Say, for instance, someone says something to you that you needed to hear, it will hit you in your gut, or you'll get chills on your body, or you guys are just having a casual conversation and then something just all about the body. So I feel like you're very intuitive at this point, and I feel, or your intuition is very heightened at this point, and I feel that it could have something to do with like hidden information or just something that you're finally tapping into. But it says follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. Then the High Priestess says powerful psychic insights, reflection, and meditation that brings valuable information. Be at peace. So the word information came up twice and psychic came up twice. So there's some psychic information that you're going to receive. I feel like just pay attention to how you feel. That's the biggest energy that I pick up from that. Your second question is, what action steps would Spirit like you to take on your path other than what you're already doing? Okay. That's option. Okay, so let's see. What action steps should she take that she isn't already taking? Okay, 4 cards flew out. A lot of them are pentacles. You have the Knight, the 8, and the King with the Page of Cups. So I'm going to ask just for 2 cards. 2 cards that explain this. Okay, so you have the Justice card and the 10 of Cups. So action steps I feel like that you need to take. I feel that one that you feel is right and just for you. I feel like this is you taking actions in steps or in alignment with what makes you happy or what pleases you. I feel whatever feels right to you or feels good to you. It could even be something in relations to like your it could be what makes you happy, or it could just simply be what you personally feel like feels good to you and feels right to you. That's what the direction of where you need to walk in. Um, Even if it's just internal and it's not external, like there's nothing that validates what you're feeling or any action you're being guided to through your body or through your emotions. I feel like you have to trust that. And I'm just getting that you're being guided. So there's no right or wrong way either to do this. It's what you feel is just and makes you feel is righteous. So that's what I'm picking up. Okay. So that's what I'm picking up for you, Yolanda. So let's see. The second person that submitted a question in payment was Bosma. So Bosma, your first question is what new beginnings are coming your way in June? Okay, let's see. What new beginnings are coming your way in June? You're welcome, Yolanda. No problem. You're very welcome. Let's see. What new beginnings are coming in the month of June for Bosma? Okay, let's see. You got the Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So it could be a new energy. This could be emotionally. This could be connections. Um, Feeling connected with those around you, especially I feel like other female energies. So say like your female friends, a female family member, your mother, yourself. Um, Also getting that you're giving birth to some sort of like, it's like emotional, I feel. But it's like your child-like energy or child-like inner, I'm not, how to explain it. Like your inner child. It's something that I feel like is completely new to you. Like you're taking baby steps towards this. So you might have some sort of, I'm getting something about following your heart or following your dreams. And it seems like you're taking the childlike approach to it where you're not heavily concerned about how it's going to work out. You're not telling yourself too many limited things. It's like you're more trusting and open than not. Could also be loving messages that you're receiving from those around you or close to you. I'm getting compassion. I feel like there's going to be a lot of open conversations about feelings. I'm getting that mainly new beginnings will start. Maybe you'll meet a new friend, a female friend, or your existing relationships with people will grow deeper, or people will start being more open. You'll be more open with them. So that's really all I'm getting. I feel like friendships and relationships and social energy is the most strongest, and I feel like you might be invited to some sort of gathering or just a lot of social activities that are pleasing to you. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. Oh my gosh. It's still smoky in here. Okay. So what did your love interest think or feel about your paper? Okay. Whatever she's referring to, tap into that energy and how this person feels. How does this person feel, this love interest feel about Bosma's think and feel about this paper? Okay, so you have the Ten of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. Thinking wise, they might feel like, you know, whatever was a challenge in the past, whatever was is no more. Okay, so say for instance, you guys were going through a bump in the road with your connection. There was a lot of confusion. Maybe, you know, things weren't happening the way that you guys would have liked it to. Whatever was a challenge, I feel like they're seeing it as ended. It's that chapter has closed, and there's possibly a fresh new beginning that starts, and it could be in relation to some sort of, if the letter or the paper is a letter or a message or something, it could be a conversation that's making them think this way, but it's like they're releasing an old energy that was, trying or tiresome, difficult, obstacle, whatever it is. They feel like that's in the past. Um, they feel like also right now they're trying to figure out what to move, like how to move forward. They could be kind of conflicted as to how to move forward with this, or they might feel like you're confused or you don't know how you want to move forward with this situation. Um, but there's like a step that they're trying to figure out how to make it happen, and they're really like stumbling across some sort of obstacle or blockage. But really, I feel like they're committed to this. At least they want to move forward with this situation with you. I feel like their heart's in it right now. I feel like their intentions are pure. There may even be a bit of introspection on how they feel about the situation. But those are the major energies that I pick up surrounding it. So I hope that makes sense. Okay. Next person that submitted a question in payment, I'm going to call her Anonymous. I believe she knows who she is. I'm going to refer to you as Anonymous. So your first question is, what does he want to say to me that he's not saying or cannot say? Okay. You're welcome, Bosman. Okay. What is it that this person... Okay, so you have the Six of Pentacles that flew out. Okay. Okay, and then we have the Death card. So the Six of Pentacles and the Death card tells me that what this person wants to tell you is they kind of want to just let go of the past. They may want to start over. They want to make, like the card says, it's peace in this deck, but it's the Death card. I feel like they want to make some sort of peace with you. Could also be that this person wants to give to you in a way that maybe they felt like they weren't giving before, because there could have been some sort of imbalance with the exchange. Could have been an imbalance. Like, say, for instance, you were the person that was always giving to the relationship in ways of, initiating communication. Can you guys hold off for just a second on submissions until I finish these submissions that were already submitted? Because I'm getting that there was an imbalance, like maybe one person was giving more than the other, and now I feel like they realize that, they recognize it. They might be overanalyzing things just a little bit, but I feel like what they want to say is that I feel like they were wrong, like I was wrong, or I should have been more, putting more initiative into the situation of the connection with you. I recognize that you gave a lot to the situation versus what I did. I also feel like this is them being appreciative of what you gave to the situation. I feel like they just want to let go of the past and start over. Okay. Second question is, where is he at mentally with the connection in you? Okay, so where is this significant person with you mentally in the connection? Okay. The Ten of Swords and the Five of Wands. So the Ten of Swords is mental. The Five of Wands is more of an energy. So this person could be mentally conflicted as to how to move forward with you. I feel there is a level of regret. Because this woman is like kind of like, after her performance, she's taking a bow, like she's done, she's walking off stage. So it's kind of like they feel that you stepped away from the situation, and I feel like there is a bit of regret. I feel like they want to start over. They want to put the past behind them. between the both of you, let the past go and start something new, but they don't know how to make that happen. They're trying to figure out how that's even like possible, or if it's possible, you know, where you stand with it, whether you're completely done with it or not. I feel like they're a little bit conflicted about that. They have a lot of intentions that they wish to set with you and move forward with. Let's see. Next person, Janae. Okay, so your first question is it in the highest good for your life path to move to the city you have in mind? Or is it best for you to stay and make your current living situation work? So, let's see. Tap into your energy in the city that you have in mind. If it's of your highest good in your life path to move to the city, or is it best for you to stay and make your current living situation work? Okay, so the yes to moving to the other city, a no card with staying. Okay, so let's see. Okay, you got a lot of neutrals, and you got one no, one yes, and one no. So I'm getting that it's leaning more towards staying where you are. The reason being, it could be that you have more support where your current living situation is, or there's a level of comfortability, some sort of security. It might be a little bit challenging right now to walk away from your current living situation. It kind of seems like it's not a fixed answer in a way, because you do have one yes card. So I don't feel like it's completely a no. I feel like maybe for the time being it is. Maybe there's some things that you have to work through or pass in your current city where you are right now before you make that move. That's what I'm getting. As of right now, I'm getting it may be best to stay where you are. Second question. What does this person want to say to you but isn't, or feels like he can't say? Okay. This specific person that Janaea is referring to and asking about, what does this person want to say but isn't saying, or feels like they cannot say? Three cards want to come out. So you have the Seven of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. So this person may feel like they have a lot of decisions that they need to make. They're not really sure. They're not really sure what it is that they want to do just yet, or how they want to move forward. I do feel like there's feelings involved, romantic feelings, or there is pure intentions and love there. I feel like this person really wants to figure out how to move forward with a clean slate, or with a clear peace of mind, making sure that there's no blockages in the way for whatever it is that maybe they want to move forward with. It could be that they want to move forward in a relationship, or they want to be sure that that's what they really want, if they even want a relationship, or how they want to move forward with this existing relationship. But I do feel like this person wants to be sure that they have the longevity to be in a relationship, that they're not just jumping the gun with something. Or there's a lot of introspection. I feel a lot of meditating on something, wanting to be clear on what they want before they move forward. That's what I'm picking up. So maybe that's, how they feel, but they don't know how to express that to you for whatever reason. That's what I'm picking up. Okay. It is hot as hell in here. Okay. Adriana. Okay. So what should you know about your current job? What is it that you need to know about your current job? As far as what will it bring you? Okay. Anything that Adriana needs to know about her current job and what it will bring to her. What is it going to bring? Two cards flipped out. The Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. You have three threes. Or two threes. I feel like you will take wealth to this job. Excuse me. You have the World card at the bottom. So I'm seeing that there's something beneficial out of it for you. It could be that you connect well with this job or you connect well with others around it. I feel like there's supportive energy involved. Um, it could be something that you'll enjoy really doing, okay? It's like you're working with people, and I feel like the people that you work with, there's a connection or there's supportive energies. I feel like there's room for growth. There's room for career advancement. Um, you to express your creative abilities. Maybe even leadership skills in some way too. Like this job may help you expand yourself in some way. Job, and I feel like it's up to you if you wish to create that. I feel like the energy is definitely there. All right, let's see. Your second question was, what will your next relationship be like? So let's use the romance angels for this one. What will Adriana's next relationship be like? What do you see her next romantic relationship being like? Okay. Make the efforts. One more. Love yourself first and children come out, even though I just wanted one more. Make the effort. I feel like there's going to be a person that's really, I feel like this person is pure in their intentions. This might be a person who is real and authentic with you. I feel like there's no, nothing to hold your breath on. Um, I feel like this person is who they say they are. It's more than likely, I feel this person may have a child. It could also be that maybe you guys will have have a child together, but for some reason, I feel like this person may have a child. Not that that's a bad thing, but I feel like this person will be very attentive towards you, very loving. I feel like they will be putting in lots of effort to make this relationship work. And I feel like whatever they do is coming out of the pureness and kindness of their heart. Another thing I'm picking up is with love yourself first. I feel like you and this person will have to respect that the relationship is not all about you two, or that you guys, even though this relationship is here, um, what was I gonna say? It slipped my mind. It's like, okay, say for instance, like you're not this person's only priority. And not that's not in a bad way, but it's like sometimes people feel like like a relationship, their partner's world should revolve around them. And it's, it's unhealthy to think that way, but I feel like you have to respect this person because I feel like they do have a child or they have children. So in some way they're going to have to balance out their time with you and their children or their child. But I'm also getting that in ways as well, if you're an independent, you're a free person, this person will totally respect the fact that you're not always up under this person. You're not always around all the time, but the love is still there. I feel like this is a very respectful person. I feel like this would be someone who you can trust, even when they're not with you. Some people, feel like I can't trust this person when they're not with me. But make sure that you handle any codependent energies, any energies that feel like you have to be attached to someone and you can't let them go, or if they don't call you every single day, or if they forget to call you one night, all of a sudden the world just ends, or if this person has another life outside of you that you feel like there's something wrong or they don't care about you. It's kind of like you might have to handle these issues because this is a person that handles their business first. They take priority, their priorities with themselves first. So if it's like, I have to go to work, I'm not going to skip out on work just to stay the night with you, then you'd have to respect that. If this person has children or a child, that child may very well come before you, and it's like you have to respect that. But that's what I'm picking up. So I hope that makes sense. Okay. I'm almost done with my previous submission, so if you guys can just be patient and hold off, I will get to everybody. I have this one and one more. Okay. So, Stephanie, yours is I am doing well, thank you, Stephanie. So your question was, is your current job toxic for you? Okay, so is this current place that you're working at, is it toxic? Okay, Stephanie, this current job, is this a toxic job? Whatever her definition is of toxic, is this current job toxic for her? Is it toxic? Yes or no? I'm getting the yes, okay? So the woman card is a neutral, but I feel like that represents you in this whole thing. I pulled 5 cards. Out of the 5, you have 3 yes cards and 1 no card and 1 neutral, which is the woman card. So I feel like this job is toxic in a way that it doesn't really speak to you on a deep level. It's kind of just something you're just doing to get by. I don't feel like you have any passion for where you are. You don't really connect with the job or connect with the people around you. It may very well be that you have some people that you don't trust there. You feel like there's people that are deceitful or just people that are just negative in a sense. You know, it's a negative environment. You don't connect with it. So I do feel like it is toxic. You know, your definition of toxic, it is. But that's what I'm picking up. Your second question is, are you any closer to meeting a new love interest? Okay. I'm going to use the Lenormand for this. So based upon Stephanie's current energy and where she's at with love, is she any closer to meeting this new love interest? Is she any closer? Give me detail. Okay. Okay, I'm getting a maybe. And I feel like the reason being is because you have 2 yes cards, the moon and the sun, which is a good indication for love because it's a counterpart energy, opposites. And then you have 2 no's. So out of the 5 cards I pulled, you have 2 yeses, 2 no's, and 1 neutral card. I feel that the opportunity for that is there with these 2 opposites, masculine and feminine energies with the sun and the moon. There may be some things that you still need to work on, such as clearing some things away that don't serve you so that you can welcome in a new energy, a new beginning. So I feel like it's kind of, it's not that it's not coming, but it's more reliant upon, if that's the right word, it's more dependent upon you and the work that you put forth towards allowing that connection to come in. So if there's things that you haven't cut out of the way, things you haven't released, then that's what I feel like is kind of prolonging it. And it's not about timing. It's more so just about you putting yourself in that energy of that new relationship. So if you got things in a way that don't support a new relationship coming in, so you have trust issues, say you still have sex with your ex, this is just an example, but say you're still sleeping with your ex, or you can't get over an ex, or you still have issues with trust, or you fear love, or you still have in the back of your mind that men or women are no good, you know, things like that. These are things that are not going to promote a new relationship coming in. So it's like something needs to be worked upon and cleared out of the way. That's all I'm getting. I hope that makes sense. Okay, last person on the list, and then we'll move on to open submissions, and then the ones at the super chat. What did I... Oops. I'm sorry. No, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. I didn't mean to hide your thing. I hate this thing. Okay. So Sherry or Cherry, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Your question is, how does your Libra X feel about you? Okay. How do they feel about you? Alright. How does this Libra X that she's referring to, how do they currently feel about her? What is the most dominant, most relevant feelings? Okay, 4 of Swords and the 3 of Cups. So I feel like they're taking some time out to really think this through, you know, weigh all of their options. They may feel like It's very possible that they're dating other people right now, like openly dating. I'm not seeing a serious relationship. They're still considering you for some reason. Like there's something that they're contemplating and thinking whether there's still something there, whether, you know, whoever they're seeing or dating, because there's like many options and not too many. It could be like a couple of options, or maybe if they're not dating anybody right now, they could be thinking, should I be open to date, or is there still hope for a situation with this person? So I feel like they're thinking about this. At the very least, I feel like this person holds you dear as someone close to them, as a friend or a family member. It looks to me that this person still is considering you, though. But I feel like they have nothing but good feelings about you. They feel like there is, you know, if you guys ever did, you know, talk or try to be friends, be cool with each other, I feel like they would be open to that. I'm not seeing that they would object to it. Seems like they're open. Okay. All right, so how do I go back? Okay, so the second question that you asked was, will you ever hear from him again? Okay, based upon where both parties' energies are, this ex-Libra and Sherry's energy are with each other, will she ever hear from him again? Okay, so you have the star, which is a yes, the book, which is a maybe, a clover, which is a yes, the snake, which is a no, and the key, which is a yes. So it's leaning more towards a yes. I feel like it's due to, you know, there's maybe still some things that are not closed out yet. There's still history, or it's because there's history with this person, or it's because a chapter it hasn't really been settled or finished. Um, how do I do this? What did you submit yours under, Shonda? Because I didn't see your name in this one. But I feel like it is something that supports that. It's something that's unfinished yet. Something that still needs to play out between you two, I feel. So there's a more than likely chance you will hear from this person again. So whether it be you reach out to them or they reach out to you, you bump into each other, whatever leads to it, I feel like you will hear from this person again. That's what I'm getting. All right. Um, Shonda, okay, you just sent one. Okay. No, I haven't done yours yet. Um, I don't know what your first question, what you mean by that. I don't know if you're asking if that person's a twin flame, and you know how I feel about that. I don't sure. Chloe, can you send your questions again? Because I don't know. I deleted it. Um, no, T Panda, there's no. You pay for one question and the second one's free, so you can send two questions. T Panda, no, it's not. I'm not against it. I mean, it's not an off limit question. But Shonda, so you're asking if this person is, you know, what your definition is of a twin flame is. This Libra man, is this person her twin flame? Whatever her definition of that is and what that means to her, is this man that for her? Okay. Okay, I'm getting a yes because I have two yes cards. Out of the 5 cards, I have 2 yeses, 2 maybes, and 1 no. So it looks to me like this connection is something that is significant, or at least something that you appreciate or will learn to appreciate. I feel like it holds a lot of either, I'm hearing promise, something about abundance. There's a lot to take from this connection. There's a lot to learn from the connection, or there's just a lot to take from it. Even though you guys are polar opposites, I feel like that's something, because you have a king and a queen, but the king is diamonds and the queen is spades. So it's opposites, but there's still masculine and feminine energy. So even though you're opposites in multiple ways, something beneficial about it. There's something established. There's some emotions established. I do feel like whatever the foundation is laid out, it may give birth to something by your making, by your free will. You can give birth to something because you have the house, which is the king of hearts, and the stork, which is the queen of hearts. So I feel like because these are neutrals, this new beginning, this foundation, it's up to you to build something with it. There are some challenges and obstacles that you are going to have to go through or overcome, mainly due to energy or just action steps, but that's what I'm picking up. Oops. Second question. Why is your ex keeping his life secret? Why is... Okay, why is Shonda's ex keeping his life a secret? What is it that... Why is he keeping his life a secret? Whatever she means by that. Can you guys please... it's easier through PayPal rather than... Okay, it's not a direct link, but this is the... Hold on. Okay. Okay, so what is she referring to keeping his life a secret? Why is he keeping his life a secret? Okay, Two of Pentacles and the Hangman. So the Two of Pentacles and the Hangman tells me that maybe his life is not as perfect as he would like to project, or maybe he just doesn't want people in his business, or maybe he's ashamed and doesn't want you to see something. But I feel like he's trying to find balance with things, trying to make his life work out. He could be struggling with work or his home life, his health, anything, but it's like he's kind of trying to find balance with it. And I feel like he doesn't want to be judged, because the thing about the Hangman is he does his own thing. He's not what society would depict as normal, stable, like the rest of everybody. He does his own thing. He's weird, he's different, and he's subject to get judged. So in this case, for this person as the Hangman, I feel like maybe their life is not what they perceive it, that others would perceive as successful or doing well, or what you personally would feel is doing well, or, you know, maybe what they project themselves to be is not that, and they don't want to be up for judgment or something like that. But that's what I'm picking up. Okay, so Chloe. Okay, so should you stay or should you go from your recent new job? Should you stay or should you go? So whatever Chloe's job is it something that's beneficial for her to... Ooh, this card did not want to go back. So this is a no card. Okay, so I feel like this is a yes card. This is a maybe. This is a maybe. And this is a maybe. I feel like it's your free will choice, because you have one yes card and one no card, and the rest are neutrals. With the crossroad as being a neutral card, this is always about choices, always about decisions. So you have the option to decide whether or not this is where you want to be. Mainly because I feel like weighing the pros and the cons of the energy. So if you feel like a sense of stagnation, because the Tower in the Lenormand, it's totally different from the Tower in the Tarot. So the Tower in Lenormand is like isolative energy, maybe stagnation, closed offness. So it could feel the opposite of what the Sun is, and the Sun represents expansion, positivity. So if you feel like one or the other, I feel like that's what it's dependent upon. So do I feel stuck in this? Do I feel like there's non-growth here? Do I feel, isolated in this energy? There, it's very stiff. There's nothing that's coming out of it. Or do I feel expansive, creative, positive, uplifting, inspired? Because I feel like it's dependent upon your own free will choice, your own journey. So it's like whichever energy you support the most, that's what you're going to get out of it. So it's definitely up to you. It's your choice, your decision. Second question. Okay, so what's in store for Chloe? And then Samantha, I'll get to yours. What is in store? What is in store for this current relationship that Chloe is in? What is to be expected? Unrequited love. I just saw your message, Tart. What do I use for my skin? I use a lot of shea butter. I don't really do nothing. Like I have we call it a grapefruit scrub that I use for my face, but other than that, I just put shea butter on my face. Unrequited love, and it's safe for you to love. So what's in store? I don't know if there's something that your partner is doing or you feel like you can't trust this person, where you kind of want to withdraw from them or not really open up to them for whatever reason, but it seems like they're going to be kissing your butt a lot to get your attention or to show you that they're here, that they love you, that they care about you. So, because the man is showing all of the affection and the woman's kind of withdrawing, even in this card, it's safe for you to love. So you could be judging this person for some reason, feeling like they're just not doing something in the way that you want them to, in order, in some way. So I feel like they're going to be trying a lot to bring the spark back into the relationship. And for some reason, you're kind of resisting it or you're kind of hesitant for whatever reason. But Spirit's telling you to trust this person, trust the situation, because it may be things that you're just not seeing right now when it comes to them. Okay? Alright, so I'm going to do Samantha, Sarita, and please forgive me if I do not pronounce your name correctly. Patrina? I'm going to call you Pat for short, because I'm not good with names like that. But that's what I'm picking up, Chloe. Samantha, your question is, will my ex-partner regret losing me? Okay, so let's see. Tap into the energy of Samantha's ex-partner and her energy and where they stand with her. What is the chances of them regret losing her? Regret losing her, Samantha. Okay. Okay. So I have 3 no's. Out of my 5 cards, I have 3 no's and 2 neutrals. So the neutral card is the woman, which is you. I feel like that represents your energy. Then you have the letter. Okay, so this could be some sort of information. This could be correspondence, conversations. Then the 3 no cards, the fox and the coffin and the tower. I feel like they're not going to regret losing you. Only because there's something about them that's already kind of sneaky, untrustworthy, not really worth the drama. I actually feel like you dodged a bullet. There may have been this needed to end. Maybe they perceived that this was something that was best for them, best for the both of you. But I feel like this is kind of like a protective energy, actually. So I don't feel like they are going to regret losing you. And I feel like it really doesn't matter because I feel whatever happens moving forward is going to be positive for you. So it's kind of like you dodged a bullet. That's what I'm picking up. Your second question was, where is your question? And regret all the lies that he told. Oh, okay. So that makes sense with the fox card because the fox is like deceitful. Will he regret the lies that he's told? Okay, so I have the ring, which is a maybe. The birds, which is a maybe. The sun is a yes card. The stork is a maybe. And the bouquet is a yes. I'm getting more of a yes. I'm getting eventually he will recognize, because he might have projected that he was all in. He was committed. He was down for you or down for the relationship. He might have projected this energy that he was appreciative or he was giving to the connection in some way. There was some things that came to light. Conversations, I feel like this represents his lying. But I feel like it's a yes, though. He will regret the lying aspect, though. Okay. So, moving on to Sarita. And I hope I'm saying your name right, too. I need my charger. Okay, is M being abused at home? Okay. Okay, as for highest guidance, truth, and clarity, for whoever Sarita is referring to, this person M, are they currently being abused at home? Okay. I have the health card, which is a tree. That's a neutral. The fox is a no. The woman is a maybe. The letter is a maybe. And the bear is a maybe. So more than likely not abused. Maybe not in the way that you perceive they're being abused. But I would say maybe verbally abused. Because the letter is messages, correspondence. It's kind of like the Seven of Swords. With the Seven of Hearts, which is, I said, the health. It's like it is health energy. It could represent family. This person could definitely be being abused emotionally and mentally abused, verbally abused. It's very likely that maybe there is some sort of abuse, like physically, but I'm not really seeing that. More than I'm seeing emotionally abused and emotionally and mentally abused and verbally abused. So that's what I pick up. Okay, so any general messages from Spirit? Okay, so any messages of relevance and importance for Sarita at this time? Okay, you guys are welcome. Okay, so you got 4 cards. You have the Justice card, the Temperance, which is solutions, the Knight, and the 9 of Swords. So you got a lot of air energy because the Justice card is Libra, and so are the Knights and the 9 of Swords. So there's a lot going on mentally or communication-wise. I feel that for some reason, there's something that you're not trusting that's going to work out. There may be other people involved, and there's something about forgiving and having patience or some sort of compassion for yourself or other people. There may be some sort of energy where you want things to come together with people or people to come together, some sort of positive resolutions, just some sort of compromising or balance. And I feel like there's something that you want to do or you want to act on something, but it could be that you're overthinking it. Spirit says that whatever you're worried about is not necessary. It's totally unnecessary. Like the card says, focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. So it's like focusing on more of what you want rather than what you don't want. Because I feel like you have a goal in mind or you have something that you wish to initiate, but it's something that's drawing you back, and I feel like it's fear, negative thinking, worrying too much about what the outcome is going to be. The biggest thing I feel like is release any control over the situation. Only act from your truth when you feel like it's right to act. But I feel like if you're acting from a righteous place, if you're acting in a space of what's best for you in the situation or maybe the best and highest good of others, I feel like it's going to work out in your favor. Also, just release any attachments to the situation, any negative thoughts or feelings towards a specific situation. So I hope that that makes sense. Okay. Pat Patrina. Okay, Patrina. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so your question is about someone you have a crush on. You want to know if the feelings are mutual. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, so Pat wants to know if this crush, feelings for her are mutual. Whatever it is that she's feeling. Thank you, Sarita. I appreciate it. Hi, Bear. Oh, hi, man. Where are you going? Oh, bless you. Okay. Feelings mutual. Tap into his energy. Don't kick my cards over, please. Oh, okay. So I have a no card, a yes card, a maybe card, ooh, there. A no card. You got one of my cards. Bear, please don't knock my cards over. Hold on. Baby, you're trying to knock my cards over, aren't you? Bad boy. And yes. So I'm getting like maybe some of his feelings that you have are mutual and some of them are not. The ones that I feel like are something in relations to like speaking or conversating, I feel like they're in agreement with that. Like you reaching out to them or them talking to you, getting to know you, I feel like is a yes. Some of the energies, like physical things, I don't know what this is, but both of them are like wands energy. So you have like the 7 of clubs, which is the 7 of wands, and the Queen of clubs. There's something mutual. I feel like there is an attraction or they do like you. I don't know if you're like insecure about how, like if you're wondering if this person doesn't think you look good or something. I'm getting like that's like something that they're not in agreement with. I don't know if that makes sense because it has something to do with something sexual or something physical that they're not in agreement with. But I'm getting it's more about worries or something. Like you feel like you're not good enough or you don't look good enough for them or something. But they do have some sort of mutual attraction. Okay. So I would say that they're open game to conversate with. I would say yes to that. So your second question is there's a cybersecurity apprenticeship that you want to apply. Will you get in? Okay, so based upon where your energies are with this apprenticeship that you want to apply for, will she be able to get in? Let's see. A yes, 2 maybes, a yes, and a yes. So I get that it's a yes. So if you go for it, I feel like it's more than likely you will get in, I feel. So, yeah, I would go for it. Um, yep, Bear, he just wants to sleep. Thank you, Patrina. I appreciate it. Okay, Soul Rebel, what's up? Let's see where you're... Okay, if I can get out of this, thank you. The keyboard, because it just blocks everything. Okay, should you stay at your current job or start your own business / arts? Okay, so what is Soul Rebel's highest good? Staying at the current job that they are at or starting their own business? What is most in their favor? Let's see. Okay, so maybe, a maybe, these 2 cards, 2 yes cards, and a yes card. So I feel like it's a free will choice whether you stay at your current job or you start your own business. I feel that whatever is most in alignment with you, whatever it is that you appreciate the most, whatever it is that you put more of your energy into, whatever it is that sparks inspiration for you is the thing that I feel like you should approach. It could be something about socializing. Maybe you're good with people. Maybe this is something, whatever is more where you have real interactions with people is more beneficial to you, socializing, networking, but there's a free will choice involved. But I feel like it's totally dependent upon those energies that I just expressed. So I hope that makes sense. You could actually ask a second question if you want, because you only submitted one. What's up, Sharon? Southern Dreams, thank you. Yeah, you can actually ask one more question, Soul Nation, because it's one question for free after you pay. One question you pay for, and the second one's free. Oh, Bale. He's getting so big. He used to not be able to fill up my Yes, I am. Her positive vibes. Um, some people are doing the Cash App. I mean, not the Cash App. What's it called? What is it called? Whatever this thing is, Super Chat. um, yeah. Okay. You can do it through PayPal or you can do it through Snapchat. Super Chat. Okay. Soul Nation, you want to know is your current love interest your life partner? Patrina, I feel like what they're like, they're not in a, if you're insecure, say you're insecure about how you look and you're wondering if this person is not attracted to you because of your looks, I feel like that's something they don't agree with. That's not something they are mutually agreeing with you upon. So I hope that makes sense. Okay. Let's see. So Soul Rebel, your current love interest, is this person your life partner? It's talking to your energy and this person's energy if you two are life partners, life mates. Okay. I'm getting a cloud, which is a no card. The coffin, which is a no. The garden, which is a maybe card. I'm getting a no so far. Because the fox, there. All four are no's with the exception of this card. I feel that within time, something's going to be made known to you about this connection that you're not seeing. So right now, there's a fog that you're not seeing. I feel like this person may be beneficial for you overcoming something, releasing something, letting go, like ending something in your life. But I feel like as of right now, you really can't see the significance of why they're in your life. But I feel like it's not really that. I'm not getting that it's a life partnership. Because I have 4 no cards out of the 5 that I pulled. So I get that there's this meeting is for a purpose. So the garden is like a meeting, gathering, something social. So this coming together is for a reason. But I just feel like with these no cards that it's something other than a life partnership. So I'm not seeing that. So I hope that makes sense. Um, yeah. Royal Vibes, it's, yeah, $5 for one question. The second question's free. You guys can pay through my PayPal, Super Chat, whatever. Yeah, hold on. The way that I type Walu Child is how it looks on my PayPal. I know that it's spelled wrong. That's exactly what it is on PayPal. Because I spelled it wrong. That's exactly what it is. Okay. Okay, let's see. Um, Someone just submitted a question. Why did it just say someone? Alex. Energy surrounding love for Alex. Or let's see. Okay. So you have the birds, which is a maybe. Bear. Come on now. The mice, whatever is no. Skype is a no. The ring is a maybe. Please move, bear. And the man, which is a maybe. So I'm getting maybe not at this time, and I feel it's because there's some things surrounding your thinking patterns that need to be released. Maybe you're acting from a place of anxiousness, worries, fear. There's still some energies that you have not released. There could even be a significant person that you're still attached to that you haven't let go yet. If not, then there's a possibility for a long-term commitment with someone, maybe even a marriage. But I do feel like maybe you need to be mindful of how you speak about your current love situation, because you could be manifesting from a place of like worries or negativity. There's something that needs to be cleared out of the way before this can happen. So I'm not getting anything significant with love right now, other than there needs to be some sort of clearing that's happening or needs to occur first. But the possibilities for someone long term, I do feel like that is possible. I do see that. But yeah. You're welcome, Soul Rebel. And you're welcome, Positive Vibes, which I'm assuming you're Alexi. Big Bill. He's so chunky. Yeah. I don't know if anyone wants to submit, if you guys are open to. If not, I will hop off soon. But he's like, please stop. You can't even fit up here. I don't even know why you like sitting up here. You can't fit. You're too chunky, bear. Okay. Well, no more submissions. I'm going to take that as it is time to hop off. Yeah, because I'm kind of sleepy, if you guys can't tell. So, I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Much love to you guys. Monthlies will be out soon. I reckon tomorrow, which is Saturday, the 2nd. So I will get those out. And then the loved ones, hopefully Sunday, I'll get those out. So be on the lookout for the monthlies, the generals, and the love energy readings. Kind of want to just combine them all together, which I think that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, much love to you guys as always. I appreciate you. Thank you guys for joining me. Until the next time.